I know many of you have already seen the best credit cards of 2025 video from multiple creators. So, what are we trying to do today? We are trying to do exactly the same but slightly different manner, wherein I am going to share my screen and do a detailed discussion of each card with you. We'll also, discuss the top three highlights of each card, and I have created buckets. So I've created three buckets here: the beginners bucket, medium range bucket, and the top end bucket. And I have picked personally, I picked four cards in each bucket. Your picks may differ, right? So if you have any different picks, comment and tell me as usual why do you like the other cards that you own or you want to get them. So folks, welcome to the channel. My name is Niraj and I talk about personal finance and credit cards on this channel, and I am also a partner at a firm called Holistic Prime Wealth, wherein we help people like you invest in mutual funds and other instruments, take care of your insurances, plan your taxes, file your taxes, plan your credit card spends, and a lot more. So, if you want a comprehensive package, reach out to me in my email. All right, let's start. So, I'll start with sharing my screen, and largely the call is going to be around sharing my screen. I will be navigating a lot of stuff, doing Google search, so you can see all of that, so that you also get an idea as to how to do things right. At the end of the day, the goal of this channel is not to spoon feed you, but to make you learn things. Okay, so let's start. So as you guys can see, I have created three different buckets here: free, mid-range, and premium. So in the free category, as such, one of the cards definitely has a fee, but it's so small that I'm considering it as a free card only. So I have picked four cards in the free category: SBI Cashback, the Kiwi credit card, IndusInd Tiger card, and Scapia credit card. These are not new cards, and we have discussed all of these cards in the channel before also. But let us see what are the three nuances, three important things about each of these cards, and why one should get and who should get it probably. So who should get is also something let us note down here as we discuss in the call. Okay. So firstly, SBI cashback card. It's a not a free card, small fee of 1,000 rupees, but the idea of this card is that if you're somebody who spends a lot of money online, does not like travel based rewards, wants a cashback in their statement, then this is a perfect card for them. So as you can see on the SBI website here, they clearly say that 5% cashback on online spends without any merchant restrictions. So as long as it's online, you will get your 5% back. Definitely there are some restrictions here, and restrictions are also mentioned here on the website. So largely guys, whenever you have any doubts, right, just go to the credit cards website page and see. You will find all your answers there, other than trying to get spoon fed. Try to do some search so that you also get an idea as to how to look at things. So utilities, insurance, fuel, rent, wallet, etc., school payments, jewelry, etc., not covered. So now, how do we tackle that? So say for example, you want to make utility bill payments or insurance payments. What you can do is you can buy Amazon vouchers from Amazon itself. So I'll just show you that. Go to Amazon, amazon.in. Okay, search for Amazon Pay voucher. Okay, so now you can buy these gift cards, okay, and just add it to the Amazon Pay wallet and make your payments, and you should get your 5% back. So for folks who want cashback, okay, for low online spends, okay, uh, so let's not write low online spends, for mostly online spends. Okay, so this is somebody, cashback card is for somebody who wants a cashback, does not want travel rewards, and has online spends. Kiwi credit card. So UPI cards, okay, we have another UPI card coming up later, but Kiwi credit card is probably one of the best UPI cards we have covered twice in our channel. So you should definitely check out both the videos. Even though there was a slight devaluation, but the card still gives you a reasonable reward rate. There is something called a neon membership that you should take. So if you go to the Kiwi credit card page, Kiwi Neon membership. Okay. So now here you go to the Kiwi Neon membership program, you can see. So credit cards, all right. So the Neon membership costs you 999 rupees plus taxes per year. Okay. Now once you've signed up for the Neon membership, right, your you get 2% on scan and pay transactions, okay, instead of 1.1 1.5%, and then you get 3% on eligible spends of 50,000 plus one lounge access, 4% on spends of 1 lakh plus one lounge access, and 5% on spends of 1.5 lakh plus lounge access. So if you are a heavy UPI spender, go for this card, okay? Heavy UPI spender looking for lounge access. Okay, next is IndusInd Tiger. Free card, one of my favorite free cards. I don't have it, but if I were to start my credit card journey, I would definitely get this card. Simply because you get free lounge access. Okay, so lounge access. If you want lounge access, international and domestic, go for this. If you are into golf or movies, go for this. Okay, very simple card. One of the best cards to get. No frills attached, and we have done again two videos on the channel. Go look at them to understand this in detail. Scapia credit card, a forex card, okay, a very good card because it is not only lifetime free, it also gives you 4% reward rate on travel spends, okay. There is zero forex markup, and then there is something called Scapia airport privileges. So I have written a note here about the Scapia airport privileges. It gets activated when you spend 10,000 rupees. So I'll just zoom in a little bit so that you guys can also read. Maybe if you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. So Scapia airport privileges get activated when you spend 10,000 rupees before statement generation. There are three parts to the airport privilege program, and you can pick whatever you like. So you can either dine at an airport outlet and pay with Scapia coins. You can also use it for shopping or pay with Scapia coins. If you don't want either of these, you can generate a voucher and get a free lounge access. Now, you know they will return up to 1,000 rupees worth of coins when you are dining and shopping at these outlets, and that coins can be reused again at the airport. So that is the benefit of this card, apart from the zero forex markup charges that we are talking about. I don't have a hands-on experience yet on this card. I've been trying to get it, but to be honest, I don't know why I have not been approved. I have not yet applied for this card, through my wife's account. So I probably do that and see and try to experience this card and maybe share my experience also. For forex, zero forex, folks, this is one of the best cards, folks. So go for Scapia. So if you're traveling internationally, you want a no frills card, zero forex, go for the Scapia credit card. You can just how to apply. Just look for Scapia credit card. Okay. Here you just go here, you will have to download the app and start the process. It's a very easy process to follow. Now coming to the mid-range category, guys. So mid-range category, again, none of these cards are new to anybody, okay. Axis Atlas, fantastic. HSBC Travel One, in case you're not getting Axis Atlas, you go for HSBC Travel One. HDFC Marriott credit card and the HDFC Tata New credit card. Let us understand a little bit as to why we like these cards. Okay. So now, if you can understand, if you think about it, these cards are for those. Okay. Let me also write who is this card for. Who is this card for? So folks seeking travel-based rewards, right? All the cards, all this is applicable for folks seeking travel-based rewards. That's first, right? Now, if you spend heavy spenders, okay, more than 15 lakhs, because Axis Atlas itself has a 15 lakhs limit. And guys, when you spend on Axis Atlas, there are a lot of excluded categories also. So you have to be mindful about that fact. So you have to be mindful about the fact that of the excluded category. So Axis Atlas simply put jewelry. Okay, jewelry is excluded in Axis Atlas, so you should not be using it for jewelry spends. Even if you go to Amazon and buy a jewelry voucher, now those transactions will also not earn reward, or they will be considered for milestone. So make sure that you are very aware when you're using Axis Atlas. The categories excluded should not be spent on. So excluded categories is, let's see, I'll show you on the website where it is so that you get an idea. Axis Atlas. Okay, Axis Atlas credit card here. Now you see rewards, go to rewards. Now you click on rewards and explore. Okay, So here you will see the spends done on gold, jewelry, rent, wallet, government institution, insurance, fuel, utilities, telecom will be excluded. Okay. So be very, very mindful of this. Now they have recently changed. They are saying that even if you're buying vouchers or Amazon, it's going to be excluded. Guys, the link to apply to for all these cards is in the description box below. Okay, so Axis Atlas will give you a 10% reward rate. If you earn the normal reward rate, do not use the accelerated reward rate tool. When you are using the card for travel bookings, you can earn around 10% on through Accor. Here the calculation is simple. I'll show you the calculation also. Okay, guys, I'm ignoring the fees because people have random comments on fees should be added or deducted. Let us not even consider the fees here. Okay, if the fees is feasible, you go pay for it, otherwise you don't pay for it. So now let us assume that you earn 42,500 miles. Okay, transferred it to Accor and at 1:2 ratio, so that's 85,000 Accor points. One Accor point is worth 1.8 rupees, so it's like 1 lakh 53,000 rupees. So if you're spending 15 lakh rupees on 1 lakh 53,000, you are getting a 10% reward rate. Now, if you, sorry, 15 lakhs, hmm, 15 lakhs, 10% reward rate. Now, you can add or reduce your 5,000 fees, whatever you want to do to calculate based on your convenience, right? I don't want to get into that debate. Now, HSBC Travel One, if you're not getting Axis Atlas for some reason, you should definitely get this, because the only difference in this card and the Atlas card is the transfer ratio, okay, largely. So transfer ratio is 1:2 in Atlas, it's 1:1 in HSBC Travel One, but Travel One gives you 10% discount on Zomato spend, 15% discount on travel. So I would definitely take this card. In fact, we have applied for this. It's been KYC also has been done, but they have not yet issued the card. Alternate to Atlas. I think one card that everybody should get is the HDFC Marriott credit card, simply because the HDFC Marriott card gives you a free night just for 3,000 rupees. Okay, so everyone should get this. Not only this, there are spends in the excluded categories, right? Say, for example, if you are spending on making tax payments, or, for example, you are making any sort of utility bill payments, insurance payments, you may not earn your reward rate, but this card is considering milestones, those spends for milestones, and you will get your free Marriott nights for every milestone that you earn. So let me also show you the milestones here. So if you can see here, you will earn these points. Okay, one free night award is when you get the card. Okay, then the milestones are here. One free night award on spends of 6 lakhs, 9 lakhs, and 15 lakhs. So for spending 15 lakhs, you will earn three free night awards. Right now, there is an offer also going on wherein you are getting 3,000 Marriott points on eligible spends of 2 lakh rupees, and another 7,000 points on spends of 4 lakh rupees. So again, a very, very good card to have in the wallet. I regret giving it up and getting another card, but again, no problem, it's fine, I will try to get it again. HDFC Tata New card, great for people who spend especially on Tanishq, guys. Trust me, it's a fantastic card to get. I have been using it consistently for, as far as my Tanishq Riva Advantage plan is concerned. Let me show you how it works. Let's say that you're doing a monthly spend of 1 lakh rupees on Tanishq Riva, right? Okay, monthly spend. So 10 months you will be doing, because that's how the plan is. Again, we have done a detailed video. Go and take a look at that video. Okay, so every month you make the payment with the card, you earn 5% back in total. Okay, so 50,000 rupees is back. Now on 10 lakh rupees of gold per jewelry purchases, let's say that the making charges is 30%. Okay, now what's going to happen is, so 3 lakh rupees is the making charges if you directly buy without any schemes or discounts, right? Now, if you have got the Tanishq Riva Advantage scheme, you will get a 12% discount. So into 12%. So now you reduce 3 lakhs minus 1 lakh 20,000. 1 lakh 80,000 is your making charges. Then you can reduce this 50,000 which you received back. 1 lakh 30,000 is the making charges. Now, if you can use HDFC Infinia vouchers to make the payment, right? You can redeem HDFC Infinia points for this and make this payment. Okay, your effective cost will come down further. So that's what I do. Let me know in the comments if you have any other strategy. Coming to premium cards, guys, uh, HDFC Emerald Private Metal, ICICI, and Axis. So I hope there are no surprises here. Comment and tell me if you are surprised with these picks or you don't agree. Business Black Card, who should get? Who should get? Tell me who should get. Comment and tell me who should get. Folks who pay taxes. Okay, anybody who doesn't pay taxes should not be really bothered about this, because simply because I just use it for tax payments and tax payments and tax payments, GST, direct tax and everything, right? So I don't use it for anything else. In case I've hit my 15,000 milestone, 15,000 limit on Infinia for accelerated points, then I go to Business Black also. So the card gives you 16.5% back on tax payments up to 56,000, thereafter 3.3%. There is another 1% extra on milestone based rewards, which is every 5 lakh payments you will get another 1%. So, and then you can, you will get 10,000 accelerated reward points on smart buy spends also. Infinia, no brainer. We have discussed hundreds of times. If you can get it, go for it, right? Everyone should get it, but hardly few get. Okay. Emerald Private Metal, again, right now I have Times Black, but I want this card simply because you get 18% back on your voucher purchases. ICICI has a ton of voucher options which you will not see on Gifter and other platforms. So a great card to have. Fees is also not high. Transfer ratio is also very clear. So as good as Infinia now, but harder to get. So sticking to Times Black for now, but trying to get upgraded to Emerald Private Metal. Uh, get this or Private Metal. Magnus Burgundy. So Magnus Burgundy, if you can spend, if your spends are very very high, go for this card. You will need to put in 30 lakh rupees at the time of account opening in the bank account, and also to get the card. 4.8% is the default reward rate, and it's more than 12% depending on how much you spend above 1.5 lakhs. So I picked this up the screenshot from cardexpert.in wherein they have done the calculations. So if you can see, if you're spending 3 lakh rupees a month, right, on the card, again, be mindful of the excluded categories, same as Atlas. Your reward rate is 9.4%. If you spend 5 lakhs on the card, it's 11.2%. 10 lakhs is 12.6%. So depending on how much you spend, right? So be mindful of that. I don't spend so much. So most of my spends are on excluded categories. So that's why this does not work out for me. But for high spenders, this is a great card to have. Folks, I think we did a very detailed video today. I guess you guys must have enjoyed it. Most of you might not have even come till the end. If you have come till the end, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you had some takeaways. Let me know about your questions in the comment section. Happy to take them. Thank you for watching.